Chairman. Mr. Dalrymple, in your own written testimony, you state that the IRS is making steady progress on a vast majority of actions recommended by the GAO. However, in 2013, the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration recommended the Wage and Investment Division of the IRS assess the value of the information referral process. Why has the IRS not acted on this recommendation yet? Push your button, please.
Thank you. We have begun acting on the GAO recommendation. We literally have a team of folks from across our various organizations looking at the referral program. We intend within the 60 days from the date of the report to actually put together a timeline. Our intentions at this point in time are to limit the number of organizations that have referrals. In other words, we intend to bring the referral process down to one centralized activity, and our intention is to at some point in time in the very near future have an online opportunity for taxpayers to make referrals. So we're looking at all of the recommendations that have been made both by the GAO and the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration, and I believe we're going to be quite responsive to the issues that have been raised.
Well, you know, there's an old adage, trust is a series of promises kept. IRS is behind the eight ball on that one. Can you explain why the IRS has failed to better coordinate and share information between programs?
Well, a lot of these programs grew up over time. So, for example,
Well, I know, but what ends up happening is that you should have a constant evaluation and a predication as an ongoing exercise, and we haven't seen that.
Well, in this particular instance, we had a series of referral programs that grew up in each individual operating division over a period of time. Now, should we have looked at that and addressed it earlier? Yeah, I think we should have. The fact is that my view of this is that the auditors were very helpful in terms of focusing our attention on this, and now that we've focused attention on it, we're taking action.
And so we can expect some results here shortly.
Absolutely.
Okay. Mr. Dodaro, as you may know, fraud within and throughout the VA is rampant. With regards to unemployment benefits, why doesn't the VA use IRS data to verify applicants' self-reported earnings?
I'm not sure. I don't know if we have. I'll have to give you an answer for the record for that.
I appreciate that. I'm going to go to a second one. What does the VA need to do to make sure that the process for determining unemployment eligibility is applied uniformly?
Do we have anybody here? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. On this one, on the VA one, I'm going to have to get back to you.
You know, this is critical. Yeah, I love you guys, but the VA is a mess, an absolute disgusting mess, and we need some actions in regards to this. And, you know, it behooves us to have those ideas, the facts, so that Congress can address those.
We will get you the facts. I'll get you an answer today. But, you know, we agree in terms of the criticality of VA. I added them to our high-risk list last year in terms of health care that needs to be addressed.
And we'd also like to have some models that what they could follow so that we're not reinventing the wheel for them. I think they need some parenting outright. I'm going to bring up another one, is the prevailing wage. I believe in a fair wage for a fair job that's fair to the taxpayers. But we've seen a huge rise in the number of businesses going out of business because of the Department of Labor in regards to the calculation of prevailing wage. This is a huge issue across the country. Do you see an equitable aspect of just recalculating this in a very transparent fashion?
Yeah, we haven't looked at that issue in a while, so I'd have to go back and take a look. We did a long time ago, but it's been a number of years since we've had the resources to be able to look at it again.
We would love you to, because you know, I think from the standpoint is, as long as it's a transparent schedule, which has been a major complaint for particularly smaller business along the lines with, in my district, in my state, we've had a lot of subcontractors, small contractors put out of business in regards to working with the Department of Defense. And this would be something that I think that I think both sides could go along with making sure that it's a transparent schedule, that it's a fair wage for a fair job, fair to the taxpayer.
We will take a look at that. I understand your concern.
I appreciate it. Thank you for what you do.
Sure.
I yield back.
I thank